Hello, this is Quillian, and welcome to episode 43 of my Let's Play. Mass Effect 3 is Quillian Shepard a Vanguard playing on Insanity mode. Apparently I'm not using that. So, we need to get to the docks to get out of here. Or, yeah, whatever. So, we're going to go do that. Last time we invaded the hangar docks. Last time we invaded a Geth dreadnought, and we managed to save Legion. And now we're trying to get out in one piece. Which may or may not be like...
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
That's because
Shepard Commander,
they're
we have
terrible.
taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Only have to jump from over here. That didn't work.
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
The door. Double time, people.
Hurry. We're losing the environmental field.
We'll make it.
Okay. Legion's there to
Normandy
give
to
this
Shepard,
plan.
reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
I'd be very upset if I
Does the
shot my
storage
Death Fighter.
compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
I sound kind of irritated there. Can't really disagree with being irritated here. I saved the Geth and they
Just
tried to
waggle
murder
the
me.
wings or something so I know which one is you.
Well, we did succeed in taking out the Dreadnought. Really smoothly, actually. But last episode went quite a bit longer than I had originally anticipated. Sometimes this is not a great stopping point. But people don't really want to watch 45 minutes from my experience.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead,
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
we haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Corians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Okay.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
No, I don't agree.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a
This is one of
Admiral,
those I have to do.
You jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
I don't know if you
If
did.
I didn't need your fleet,
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
you said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
That would be a no.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about it?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Zen, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator live ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
Okay.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped.
You
If
should have
it
got out.
hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
He's on our side.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Tell me about the patrol fleet.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Your civilian fleet.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Chorus commands them. It survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Who has the largest fleet then?
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
Tell me about the heavy fleet.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geralt's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
And Zen?
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
She's crazy.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
That's not a great idea.
I'll let you get back to work.
Losing your soul
Thank you,
doesn't
Commander.
help. Let's go talk to Tali.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
Let's talk about history.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
What about the war history?
How did the war with the Geth get started, anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
I could see how it would be useful.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How's it back with your people?
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
And then you'll join me?
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Maybe if I had the right incentive? No, that's not... My people need me here.
Talk to you later, Tally.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
I have several people to bring to my cabin, so we'll get on with some of that. Let's go talk to people outside of the cabin.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Sounds good.
I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability.
Cool.
Commander?
Okay. So we succeeded in our first endeavor with them. We will probably just continue with this so that we can clear Talia up from...
Good to have Tally back, even if it's just for a bit. Although every time you call her Miss Voss Normandy, I kinda expect to see her walking around with a tiara and a sash. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
No.
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? 'Cause that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
Okay.
One moment. I have been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low-volume hydraulics and is top-heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie.
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system. Hello, Shepard.
Okay. Well, it's good to know that she and, Legion are having some fun together. One moment, I need to pause the video. I'll be right back. Okay. My W key for some reason isn't working, but other keys are. Okay, I have to pause again 1 second. Okay, let's see if this works now. No. That's weird. I have... It's like my W key is dead. The other keys are also dead. Only the escape seems to be working. I thought it was the battery, but... doesn't seem to be it. Now that's out. Okay. I'm gonna try something, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, I had to restart the game. It was weird, my keyboard was working in other places, it just stopped working here. I don't know.
Commander, Dr. Chak was sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Oh, I think I forgot about that earlier. Well, we're gonna go talk to everyone before our next mission.
I always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know? Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
That is very true.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned mass effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Okay.
Hey, Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but... You sure we can trust it?
Yippers?
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their... species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir.
That is true.
I just don't get the Quarian. I really just do not get them.
No one does.
Hey.
Okay. He's over here. See how he's doing.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly. Everything is in order.
Okay. Yeah, we're done here. Go to engineering. Start with our reporter.
Breaking now, a nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated?
Yes.
The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can, the battle space. I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around.
She spends a lot of time around me.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
No, go ahead.
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Okay. Is anyone down here? Probably not, but we'll go check. It's a quick little jog. Nope. Go up and see Donnelly and whatnot.
Commander? Power grid is in the green.
Whatever that means. Okay. We have quite a few people that would like to come up and talk to me. So we'll get some cool stuff with that. Let's go see Ashley. I don't know if she'll talk to me, but you never know. Oh, there she is. I'm like, is she gone?
Heard you were back in form blasting away flashlights down there. Maybe I should be more open-minded. But I'd rather scope down some tin can than a person. I'm right. Right? Fine. I'll shut up.
I don't know if you're right about that, but...
Still fighting Geth after all these years, huh?
Now and again.
Humanity 1, blinky flashlights 0. Hey there.
We did have some help from a blinky flashlight. Just saying. Okay. So part of me would like to stick around doing other things, because I think I might be able to bring Legion with me. For a while, anyways. So I may go do something else so that I can putz around with Legion. Because sadly, he is unlikely to be with us forever. No, it's good. Let's go check on Liara and Garrus, see what the old bros are up to.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years.
Don't you have a ship to fly, Joker?
Fine, just asking a simple question.
Thank you. Blackmail would have been awkward to explain to Edie.
Okay, I actually meant to support him, but whatever. Operative Morat has sent smuggler manifest of the Athabasca class freighter to authorities in the Unigis system. The manifest has 800 tons of dextro amino food, 16,000 tons of levo amino acid food supplies, 200,000 tons of platinum ingots, 12 fighters, 12 interceptor craft, a few hundred indentured workers. Cool. She's helping out slaves. Nothing more here. Anything else with her?
Ready for the next mission? Ready for the next mission?
Most of my talking to everything takes place on the Citadel at this point. Okay. Go say hi to Garrus.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tally. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody'll believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
I don't believe it.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tally here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did he tell him?
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
But you're a good leader, dude.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
It's not good enough.
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
I intend to.
Tally's a welcome face around here. Or, well, a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them.
Kind of killed those ones off.
Not right now.
Okay, Chakwas wanted to see us, so let's go say hi. And then we'll go up and do some stuff in our captain's chamber. Okay.
May I speak with you? Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
And why me?
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
Okie dokie.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Well, that'd be nice.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees.
I'll try
Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him near the docks. It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees.
Sometimes they have more. It's always nice to get up all the information. Okay, so I think we have 3 or 4 people who want to come up. I guess we'll start with Tali.
I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
I'm here for you.
Hey. You're not alone.
This was supposed to be my father's fight, but he left me with all of this. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
Yeah, she
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. You've given up so much, stood for too long without allies. I didn't want you to do this alone. So, if you're ever lonely, just let me know.
That sounds good.
Tali, nothing between us has changed. Unless you wanted to.
Kila, Shepard. I'm not going to beg, but I didn't come up here just to see the fish.
No, you came up here because I asked you to. I want you here. With me.
Okay.
The romance. Okay, now for Trainer.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
Sounds good.
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Oh, come on!
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction,
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Okay. Now we have other people who want to come up. I think the next one may be James, yeah. Let's see what James has to say.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way. Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
I don't think most
You
people
want your
have
own
this.
ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before
Of
accepting?
course I thought about it. It's a big commitment.
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not 'cause I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Tell me about it.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
Yeah, what you have to do is sometimes
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
if you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Sure.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Okay, I think that's everyone that wanted to talk to us. Any emails? Quite a few. Memorial. Ashley Williams. Shepard. My sister got everything up at Citadel Memorial. She sent me what she's going to put up on the wall. It's nice. I wish I could do something to make this easier for us. She wants me to say something about our family. I know you're busy, but it'd mean a lot if you could be there. I'll have to try to do that. I don't think I've ever done that. Randall Lawson. I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet you and to do a nav point when you get there. The Cure. Malab. Commander Shepard, I've just heard news you cured the genophage and that some of the females from experiment were involved. I can't tell you how good this makes me feel. There hasn't been an hour I've not thought about what happened on Tushunka and wondered if I did the right thing. The news validates all the pain my experiments caused. I hope one day to meet the females again and ask for their forgiveness. After convinced Dr. Solis to spare me, I took his advice and opened a clinic on Omega that would make help amends for whatever suffering it caused. I had to leave when word got back to Clan Warlock, and they put a bounty on my head for failing to deliver a cure. Maybe now they'll leave me alone. I guess this is the second time you saved my life, Commander. With sincere appreciation, Melon. Shepard, I thought next time we're back at the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. I'll be hanging out around CSEC near the shuttles, if you're interested. Okie dokie. So Shepard, I knew you used to tear myself away. Come see me next time you dock at the Citadel. Drop it, Commander. I find the messages system to be updated and clumsy. I assume the specialist was joking when she said I had to type letters from words. I went to visit the Citadel the next time we traveled there. If my lifetime it had been captured by the Reapers, if you would like to join me, I would be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. Javik is funny. I kind of feel like we shouldn't go to the Citadel at the moment. Okay. So let's take a look at where we can go real fast. Leave orbit. So we could go to Rannoch and then do the two things there. Or we could head off and do other stuff. I kind of feel like just finishing this. But we're going to go to Farum and try one more time to search that area. Just cause, and then we'll end the video after we're done at Ma'at. Maybe we'll go to the Citadel just for free fuel. Free fuel is a wonderful thing. I swear I've now looked everywhere. I don't think
Faster than light
anything
jump
in
successful.
Ma'at. I think I'm wasting my time. Could look it up, but I may before we come back. It's not showing any missed stuff, so maybe we are. Do have everything. Oop. We're gonna come here. We're gonna end the video. I don't really think we'll spend much time here. Oh, there's a lot to do. Well, we may spend the next episode just running around the Citadel. But for now, like and subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Otherwise, we'll be back with episode 44